Horror films often claim to be based on true events, yet of course we are quick to dismiss these as mere marketing strategies. However, some terrifying entities do have roots that stretch back centuries. One such entity is Valac, the demon at the centre of The Nun, a film within the Conjuring universe.
Who's that?
While the cinematic version of Valac appears as a sinister nun, historical references describe a very different figure, one that has haunted the pages of ancient texts for centuries. The earliest known mention of Valac appears in a 17th century grimoire titled Clavicula Salomonis Regis, better known as the Lesser Key of Solomon. Grimoires, as described by your university professor Owen Davies, are books containing spells, conjurations, natural secrets and ancient wisdom. This particular text claims to be a guide to commanding spirits both good and evil. King Solomon, a biblical figure renowned for his wisdom, is said to have possessed knowledge of astrology and magic. By the 2nd century BC, legends began to associate him with the power to control and banish demons. The Key of Solomon lists 72 demons that the king allegedly vanquished during his reign, providing their names and methods for expelling them. Among these demons, Valac is ranked as the 62nd spirit. Unlike its cinematic portrayal, the text describes Valac as a winged boy riding a two-headed dragon. His abilities include locating hidden treasures and commanding an army of 30 demons, as well as summoning serpents to do his bidding. The church's response to this grimoire, despite its ties to biblical legends, the Key of Solomon does not appear in the Bible itself. In fact, the text was deemed heretical and was placed on the Vatican's list of prohibited books, which the church maintained until 1966. Nevertheless, the grimoire remained widely popular throughout Europe, even among priests, much to the dismay of the church inquisitors. The fascination of Valac and other demonic entities persisted, inspiring folklore, superstitions, and eventually modern horror movies. Given the success of the Conjuring movies, it's clear that these terrifying myths still captivate audiences today. Valac made its first appearance in The Conjuring 2, where Lorraine defeats it by using its true name against it.
You are Valac! The defiler! The profane! The Marquis of Snakes!
In The Nun, another installment of the franchise, we can see Valac the Nun haunting a Roman monastery. Though the nun portrayal is a fictional invention, some elements of the films are rooted in real-life accounts. Lorraine Warren and her husband Ed Warren were well-known paranormal investigators who gained fame after the 1976 investigation of the Amityville haunting. Allegedly, they encountered a spectral nun during a visit to the haunted Borley Church in England in the 1970s. According to legend, the ghost was a nun who had been buried alive in the convent's brick walls centuries ago after engaging in a forbidden relationship with a monk. While they claimed to have seen the ghostly figure, they were unharmed by the encounter. The decision to depict Valac as a nun was a creative choice made by the director James Wan.
You know, from a Catholic standpoint, the idea of something that you hold really sacred could be perverted like that is what gives it the strength that it has. You know, in a lot of ways, I think that was what worked for movies like The Exorcist as well.
This thematic choice resonated deeply, leading to Valak's central role in the Nun franchise. The movie explores a demonic presence tormenting members of a Roman abbey in 1952. With its haunting black veins, ghostly white face and piercing eyes, Valac in the Nun is an undeniably chilling figure. Whether or not no one believes in the paranormal, the fear that Valac instilled in religious communities centuries ago was very real, and it continues to evoke terror in horror fans today. The transformation of Valac from an obscure demonic entity into a modern horror icon demonstrates the lasting power of folklore and the timeless appeal of the unknown. As long as audiences remain fascinated by their history and horror, the legend of Valac will continue to thrive in both ancient texts and on the movie screen. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you've liked this video, drop a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because it's absolutely free to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.